Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Hamilton from First Ontario Centre, Hamilton, Ontario. The Hamilton Bulldogs and the Cornwall Colts in their second and final meeting of the year. Cornwall with a stunning comeback last night. 2 seconds, a shorthanded goal in regulation, and then a shorthanded overtime winner. Caden Pike scoring all 3 goals, a natural hat trick, OT winner included. Hamilton and their alternates tonight as they face for the second and final time this year. Hamilton will look for revenge tonight. They're now 8-4-1 on the season. Cornwall 5-3-1. Here's Gingras trying to take it away. Gingras has it here, weaving around. He kicks it to the point for Boyce. Boyce back. That's centered ahead for Lazon. Lazon to the net, and Agorov with a good stop early. And he keeps it scoreless here in Hamilton. Face-off, it will come here to the right side of the Bulldog net. Here's the draw. One back control, picked up Lazon. His shot sent wide of the net. In behind the goal, Morrison has it. Up for Hayes. And here come the Bulldogs. Big hit there. Brown with speed. Here's Brown. On his right, shoots. Stopped by Michelli. In behind the goal. Back to the point, Janowski. Looking, Gruzhnikov. He'll center for Morrison. Hayes looking again for a shooting lane. Won't get one. Now behind the goal, looking out front. There's Hayes again. Morrison. Back again for Hayes. A lot of passing, and the Colts get the puck and bring it out. Lazon will just send that back into the Hamilton zone. Ricocheted wide of their net on the clearing. Here is Gingras trying to find it. 10 goals on the year. He's tied with Nolan Pierce for top spot for scoring. Here's Gingras again. And that one rolled off his stick right to Agorov. Janowski. Colts trying to press here. Brown kept in by Cornwall. Gingras is after it. He's on it first. Backhander off a horrible angle. Here's Gingras the shot. And Agorov makes the stop and does hold on for Hamilton. Almost halfway through period 1. No score here in Hamilton. The faceoff will come here to the right side of the net. It's picked up and controlled by Donovan. Hit by Caden Pike at all 3 Cornwall goals last night. Here's Moore ahead. Moore with it. Up the left side. Colts take it away. Pike to Moran. Sony to Caden Pike now ahead. That missed helping Walker. And here's the step for Jacki. To the goal. Stopped by Michelli. Picked up again Winterton. This rolls in behind the net. Colts have it. Pass finding Walker. Cornwall ahead through center. He'll clear it in. Walker up ahead. This finds Donovan in his own zone. Moran taking him. And we're going to have a fight here. Moran and Shirk behind the play after a huge hit by Tristan Moran. He stepped into him, and they dropped the gloves here and fight it out. Well, both sides get some anger out here in the opening period. No score from Hamilton. Bulldogs and Colts at zeros. 6:22 remaining here in the first. Here's the draw. One back by Cornwall. Little has it. Setting up. Here's Sony. Fires. High shot off the chest. Hilaire Pignot with it. Fakes. Tried to move in. There's Roberts taking it back for Hamilton. And he has Humphrey. Humphrey stepping by, but the Colts send it right back in. Here's a chance. Cornwall. White on it here for the Bulldogs. Hitting the corner. Hilaire Pignot having some words, and we're going to have another fight. Hilaire Pignot and Humphrey drop the gloves here. Well, these two teams not liking each other very much, and it must have to do with what happened yesterday in Cornwall. That overtime finish. And these two teams, something was said, and they didn't like it very much. And the fight does come to an end here. Alexi Hilaire Pignot is a big fighter for the Cornwall Colts, and he takes down Humphrey. Both teams will have 2 fighters in the box as they come back-to-back the fights here. 3:35 to go first period. Draw one back, controlled by Hamilton. Vandenbrink has it here. And now some words with him as in come the Bulldogs looking to the net. Sony touches up. He'll look ahead as help on his right. Martin through center, just clears it. It hit a Bulldog and bounces its way almost back to his stick. Here's Vandenbrink again. Vandenbrink holding on to it. Here's O'Keefe. Big hit by Little, and that is going to be a penalty. I'm not sure why. It looked like a clean hit, but According to the officials, it's not, so Hamilton will head to the power play in the final minute here of the first. Draw one, Speckme clears. This one deflects to the net, and Agorov plays that down. Race to it, Caden Pike is fast in getting in there, and he did yesterday. He showed the Bulldogs what he's capable of. Speckme will try to send back in and hit a leg. Now is on to Pike, and that pass missing. But we head into the first scoreless tonight here in Hamilton. Same story as yesterday, no score after one. Shots to go in the game are 5-2. Cornwall hits are 9-0 Cornwall. Faceoffs 3 aside. No power plays. Hamilton on the power play for 1:16 to start the second. Welcome into period 2 here tonight for First Ontario Center, the Hamilton Bulldogs and the Cornwall Colts, second and final meeting this year. Boyce looking ahead. This misses help. Janowski has it. Has Hayes. Hayes moves in. 2-on-1. Drop shot. And it hit the post. Got a piece of Michelli. Here's Brown looking. No shot. Now Hayes to Gruznikov. He'll fire. Tipped in front. Save Michelli. Big hit on Hayes. They get it back. Morris in front. Save again. Michelli. Great looks for the Bulldogs, but they just can't sneak it through. Lazan will kill off the remainder of the penalty, getting it in deep. Caden Pike was on it. Gruznikov. Here's Brown with it. Big hit. There's Little, and he'll try to send back in. Caden Pike does. In deep for Lazan. Side door, couldn't tap it. Against the post, here's Gingras now. He'll shoot, deflecting. It just went wide. Morrison. Janowski with it. 4 gone here, middle frame, no score. Gruznikov. Brown. Kept to the outside, getting it back, but taken down again. Perron fires it in. Colts after it, it's Gingras. Nicholas Gingras backhander. That doesn't fool, but it's in! Oh, what a bounce! You don't see that. And it's in the net, and it's 1-0 Cornwall. Gingras put it to the goal. It was stopped. The netminder played it off a shin in front, and it finds its way through his legs and in. It's 1-0 Colts off a gift of a bounce. What a deflection. You don't see that often, and the goaltender plays it off one of his own players, and it deflects back between his 5-hole. Gruznikov has it here, looks ahead to Shirk. So Cornwall finds themselves on the scoreboard first, and it's a weird way to find themselves on the scoreboard first. Here come the Bulldogs looking. There's a shot that's sent wide. Lassard. Here's Martin, gave it away. Winterton. Janowski in shooting. That was blocked. Hamilton pressing here a little bit. In behind the goal. Hilaire Pignot, they pressure and keep it to the side. Now again, Cornwall picks it up. Here's Martin. And he'll just carry out for the Colts and send back into the Hamilton zone. Round it goes. Here's Gruznikov. Gruznikov with help through center. Here he comes. 1-on-1. Save. Rebound doesn't sneak through Michelli. Here's McClellan ahead, and all he's going to do is just send it down. They need a change here. They get it in deep. Line changes. And Donovan. Shirk. On the ice now. The Moran line for Cornwall. Caden Pike along as here come the Bulldogs circling back with it. McClellan. Pike ahead. There's McClellan. He'll send it to the Hamilton zone. Round it goes far side. It's Donovan who gets to it. And a penalty coming here. It's going against the Colts. 2-on-1. That shot's blocked. And they touch up. And Hamilton's going back to the power play. 0 for 1 so far. 4:36 remaining here in the second. 1-0 Cornwall in front. And the goal was a gift of a deflection. The draw. One back. Here's Hayes. Hayes looks. Donovan. Point blank save. Rebound. Off the back of the net. May have hit the side post actually. Brown. Here's more. Donovan in front. That shot blocked. Ursoni trying to get in there and clear. Ursoni can't get it. Donovan shoots. That's blocked. Kept in. It's fired off a body and wide. Again, the Bulldogs press. But there is Cornwall to get it down the ice. 50 seconds left on the rush here. Moore hit hard. And that is going to be a penalty. He's down. Getting up slowly. And what is this going to be? Well, it's definitely elbowing. Colby Lazan, it'll just be 2 minutes. It looked like it could have been more, but Lazan will take 2 minutes easily over 5. The Cornwall Colts will go to a 5-on-3 penalty kill now. So here's the face-off to the right side of the Cornwall net. 5-on-3 for 27 seconds for Hamilton. Draw one back. Bulldogs have control. Chanowski. Here's Gruznikov for Jakai. Looking for Gruznikov. Winterton. Save. In behind, looking out front. There's Gruznikov. One penalty done. There's another shot blocked. In behind the net. Bulldogs pressing. There's another save. Still not out. Bulldogs pressing here. They have been all night. Just haven't found a way to break through. Here's Janowski deflecting in front. But there's Cornwall to clear. Caden Pike will get it the rest of the way. But not all of the way as it's hit to center. Knocked down by the Bulldogs. Back in they come. Speckmeek is on it for Cornwall. Feeds it around to Martin. And he'll just clear it the rest of the way. That'll do it for the power play. 0 for 3 on the night now for the Bulldogs. In their own end here. Last minute of play in the second. Here's Shirk. And he'll just feed it in deep as the seconds run down here inside of period 2. Speckmeek for Cornwall. Ahead that finds Caden Pike. He played hero yesterday. Here's Jakai in, and that will do it for the second period of play. Nicholas Gingras has his leading 11th of the season. It comes off a deflection goal. And Cornwall's in front 1-0 after 2. Shots to goal in the game are 8-7 for Hamilton. The hits are 16-2 Cornwall. Face-off 6-4 Bulldogs. 0 for 3 on the power play. Cornwall has an ad one. 1-0 after 2. Cornwall Colts are, as you know, 5-3-1 now in the season. And the Bulldogs 8-4-1. Hello, everybody, and welcome into the third period here tonight from First Ontario Center. The Hamilton Bulldogs and the Cornwall Colts ready to get going here for period 3. Draw one by Gingras. Speckmeek ahead. Here's Gingras. Has it again. He shoots. Save made by Agorov, and a good one to keep us at 1-0. Gingras now 11 on the season. As that one snuck its way home on Agorov earlier in the second period. Draw one, controlled by Gruznikov. He'll look to get it ahead. Here he comes on the right side. That's given away to Perron. Now Boyce. Perron ahead for Gingras. Lost it to Brown, and here comes Brown, and here come the Bulldogs. Brown from the right, dropping Morrison in front. Save Michelli. Bouncing puck, they have it again, but there's Speckmeek getting it ahead. Now Lazan has help with him, and he'll just get it in deep. Chasing after that is Gingras. Gingras from the corner to the front. Forehand doesn't sneak its way home. Lazan kept it in. Gingras, here he is. He scores! Nicholas Gingras with his second of the night. Should be his first, but because of a deflection, he has 2, and he has his leading 12th of the season. He's the OHL's leading scorer. Now ahead by Pierce by 2. And Cornwall silences the crowd here in Hamilton. 2-0. Gingras with his second tonight. Draw one, picked up. Here's Speckmeek. He'll fire into the Hamilton zone. Round it goes far and wide, but Boyce will go back to get it for Cornwall. 2-0 here in the third period if you're with us. It was 3-2 in overtime last night for Cornwall in a stunning comeback. Here's Walker. He'll move his way in. Drops it off. Moran in front. Tried to feed on his backhand, but waited just a bit too long. Now centers it to the point, but it's Hayes that's there, and here come the Bulldogs. Speckmeek tired, trying to get back. Here's the shot. And he scores! He snuck it in! And it's 2-1. What a shot by Hayes. So Hamilton's on the board here in the third period, 2-1. Goal scored by Hayes, and the Bulldogs are right back in this game. Around the Pike. Here's Caden Pike. Pike kept to the outside. He'll go after it here now on Donovan. Big hit. It comes out front. Penalty coming. It's going against Cornwall. Hamilton already 0 for 3 tonight. They'll go to their 4th attempt. Pike will head off for boarding. So a chance for the Bulldogs to get it even right here, right now. And here comes the face-off to the right side of the Cornwall goal. One back by Cornwall. Pass ahead, missing. There's Shirk on the steal. They score! A giveaway! And a slap shot that finds its way in. And we're tied at 2. A power play goal. Florian Jakai has goals on back-to-back nights. And the Bulldogs find themselves right back in this one. Draw one, it's Donovan. He'll play for more. And now Cornwall must be shaking their heads. Here's Winterton, that deflects wide of the net. Ursoni trying to get there, no one covering. Here's Moore, Donovan, big hit. Winterton can't get the shot away. Perron clears to center. Here's a chance, Lazon on the steal. Lazon! And a save! A big one made by Agorov. Gingras sends it to the point. No one was there. Colts back to get in their own zone. 2-2 here in the third period. They've blown a 2-0 lead tonight. Here's Gingras. He has both goals. Here's Nicholas Gingras to the backhand and tried to go forehand against the right post. Save made by Agorov. Now Jackot. Winterton to the middle of the ice. He has it on his stick. Looking, shooting, and it just missed the far corner. Shirk has it. He'll look to the front. They get it back, and they just miss a tap-in. Bulldogs pressing here. Another pass and another miss, and a penalty now coming to the Bulldogs. Tripped one of the Colts on the play, and they touch up here with 3:47 to go. Cornwall to the power play. Cornwall will go to their first power play against the Bulldogs this season. They did not have one last night in Cornwall, but they will here tonight. Late, tied at 2. Draw one back, controlled Gruzhnikov. He'll play for Brown, and he'll send that down the ice. Job well done by the Bulldogs. Caden Pike has it for Cornwall, trying to get something started on the power play. Pike sends it in. Chasing after that is Bowen. Couldn't get to it, but now Moran does. Moran shooting! He scores! Oh, what a sneaky 5-hole shot by Tristan Moran. And the Colts are back in front with a late power play goal. It's 3-2 Cornwall. Look at this, just open the wickets. Kind of what Hayes did to, of course, Michelli. And now Moran finds a way to do it to Agorov, and Cornwall finds themselves back in front. Draw one here, Speckme. Up for Caden Pike. 3-2, Colts in front. A late power play goal has them ahead. Here's Gruzhnikov, and here come the Bulldogs. Under 2 to play. Here's a shot, and a save by Michelli. Bouncing puck, it's cleared down the ice by Cornwall, and that will go for icing. We're in the final minute of play here tonight in Hamilton. Cornwall with the late power play goal. They're going to be all smiles about that one if they can hold on here. Put themselves at 6-3-1 on the year, and Hamilton their 5th regulation loss. Hamilton 8-4-1, and the Colts are 5-3-1. As here's Cornwall, they'll just carry it ahead, trying to kill the clock some more here. Picked up by Pike. Pike shooting. Couldn't 5-hole Agorov. Ran out of real estate. Here's a giveaway. Moran in front. Great save. And they score. And that's what it comes down to in the final minute. An ugly giveaway by the Bulldogs in their own zone. And Moran plays hero tonight. 2 late goals here in the third period. This one off a turnover. He buries it off the rebound. 4-2 Cornwall. Well, that is a sad fate for Hamilton tonight. They played a great game here in the third period to get back into this game, and looks like they're going to force overtime. Then giving up a late power play goal. You cannot take those penalties late. They will burn you, and it has tonight. Here's Perron with it. Up the left side, empty net attempt. That goes a mile off the mark and wide. Gingras hit his man, and here's Lazon. Back for Gingras, fires and scores. Post and in, empty net goal. Nicholas Gingras. He's done it again, folks. That's his 13th of the season. And the hats come flying here, back-to-back nights. A Cornwall Colt has recorded a hat trick. That's the first time that's happened this season. 5-2, a silent crowd here in Hamilton. Speckmeek for Gingras. Here he comes again. He shoots. Save Agorov. And he wants a face-off here with 17 seconds left to play. If you're still with us, this was a 2-2 game. Cornwall blew a 2-0 lead here this period. But they found a way to come back. A late power play goal, then a giveaway in the slot, and then an empty net. 5-2, sealing the Bulldogs' fate tonight. They will sweep the season set from Hamilton. Here's Morrison. Bring it in with a chance. Morrison can't get the shot. Bouncing around, but Boyce takes it away, and here comes Cornwall. Maybe one last rush here. Boyce spins, waits, fires, mile wide, but they win it 5-2. Now 6-3-1 on the season, the Cornwall Colts. Hamilton drops to 8-5-1. And the Colts sweep the season set from the Hamilton Bulldogs. We'll have more for you later this week, but there won't be any games tomorrow. Or, of course, as you could have guessed, Wednesday as well. But we should be back Thursday night